R.I.P. Betty.
Rest in peace to Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Fucking Danny Tanner.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I can't believe you were the one that broke the news to me too. That he fucking croaked.
Me and Tina's friend, Alex texted me. It was like, Bob Saget died. I didn't, when someone says a celebrity died, you're like, get the fuck out of here. So I googled it. It was on TMZ.
Shit.
Definitely. Yeah, I was hoping it was some. I don't really give a shit, honestly. Fuck Bob Saget. I don't fucking care.
I mean,
my stomach hurts. I can fucking. I got a tummy ache. Fuck Bob Saget.
Fuck Bob Saget. I want to duty really bad, but I can't.
I keep farting.
So
I ate a cheesesteak, a piece of pie. It was a big cheesesteak from an Italian joint. A piece of pie, garlic bread.
What kind of pie?
Some raspberry fucking shit. I don't fucking know.
Did it have
a pastry. It wasn't a pie. It was
like a strudel or like a fucking.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
It was a big piece though.
Those are heavy. Those are pretty heavy. Those are some dummy boys.
I had 6 Oreos in the glass.
Damn, dude. No wonder you got the bubble gum. Dude, your poop's gonna be all black too from the Oreos.
I ate a fucking gummy worm before I went to my grandparents, and I was just like, let me eat everything in your house. I was just hitting the candy dish, eating Milky Ways, fucking Starburst.
Dude, they're like, dude, I don't have.
They're like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm fucked up right now.
I don't have grandparents anymore. I forgot about the candy dish. That's like a thing in people's houses. Dude,
they have a killer one. It's got Reese's, all the chocolates, Starburst, dude. Tootsie Pops of all colors, fucking.
I don't know if we can.
My stomach hurts.
I don't know if we can say who, but it's mom. Did you ever go over to their house when she'd be baking?
They had heavy fucking Reese's candy dish in the kitchen, king size cups, just chilling in the dish.
There was that jar that was just on their counter that was just filled with candy, and I just remember being a fat little fucking kid going
I was
over
like a fat 17-year-old,
just going over to their house and fatly shoving things in my mouth.
I ate 4 big cups. Is that cool, dude? It's like, what the fuck,
dude? Joe, you gotta slow down on that. Dude, he gave me a lecture the one. I think we talked about this on the pod the one time, but I broke the bench. My fat ass in 4th grade. We were in Miss Chavone's class, and we were sitting outside. You remember the modules at the
I was in that in 3rd grade. Mrs. Tra.
Yeah,
she was cool.
So there's those picnic benches that were out there. I mean, maybe not. I'm not the only reason.
I don't remember. I just remember fucking doing 3rd grade in a trailer.
Yeah, we were in the trailer, and there was a really nice day in the spring, and my fat ass broke one of the fucking wooden planks on the bench, and just in front of the class really loudly goes, Joey, weight loss.
Oh,
I was like, cunt. Why the fuck would you say that, you asshole?
Podcast.
Shut the fuck up. You can't use any of that.
Joe's gonna have his fucking work cut out for him.
Fuck, man, it's been a while. Dude,
Oof.
Fuck. What the fuck were we doing? Where were we going before that?
Candy dishes, and I was just like, hey,
hey, let's talk about that. Yeah. The literal one thing we can't talk about, the one of 2 things we can't talk about.
That's fucked. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I'm in a bad mood because I can't make fudge.
You're on gas note.
Consta-cast.
Oh, gas note fudge.
I had to undo 2 belt loops because I was just.
Get the bloat going.
I'm so bloated, dude.
Did you get through the part where your wrists and fingers are all tight? You're just ripping hot, sweaty ass, and it's you feel like a deflating.
No,
balloon.
I just. Yeah, I get. I don't get that. My stomach feels like fucking. I can't. It's just so bloated and so uncomfortable. It's constant pressure.
You're sitting on a beach ball that's
in your stomach. Yeah.
It's
just expanding. Some fucking asshole keeps blowing it up. And then I drank some soda and burped a bunch and felt a little better. It's definitely just gas. This is a fucking terrible opening. Jake's fucking stomach problems.
Don't worry.
No one cares.
Don't worry.
Stupid.
I'll fucking save it. When I was younger, my dad told me this trick was. He was there's because back in the day, dude, I had no fucking control over how much I would eat. I would just come home and same, but
once you get the train rolling, it's hard to stop.
Oh, dude,
peanut butter jar comes off and the fucking spoon comes out. It's a fucking wrap, dog.
Dude, I
Some
feel like
chocolate chips.
I feel like over the summer when I was all like fucking weird, like because I just couldn't eat. I was like so hot and sweaty, and I'm just around food all day.
And when you're really in work mode, you don't even like.
You're not hungry. Like you're just not. And I fucking would come home and just like pop the fucking top off the jar PB and fall asleep on my couch, like with it on my chest,
spoon,
like a bear,
like a fucking monkey, just pulling it out. Dude, hell yeah,
dude. Wait, did I show you that fucking YouTube short of the guy with the monkey? He's like a security guard at a zoo, and the fucking monkey hops into the security window and steals a sandwich.
I think I saw one where it was like he was a bus driver or something. I thought it was like a bus moving, and he like stole his fucking lunch too.
Oh, there might be multiple ones, but yeah, there was one where it was like a guy sitting down. He's like in like a suit and tie, or like I thought it was a security uniform. It could have been a bus uniform or whatever. But yeah, the monkey just hops in through the window, and he just like, what the fuck?
He fucking grabs a Sammy and dips.
Dude, fucking.
I think that's the one I saw. I thought the bus was moving. I thought he was just chilling in the mirror or something.
I mean, I had no idea.
I don't know nothing, Joe Rogan.
I just, dude, those YouTube shorts have been killing me, man. That was like how I killed my afternoon today, man. I was fucking just playing fucking online craps and fucking watching YouTube shorts.
That's basically like YouTube's version of TikTok or whatever. Like you get in those, it like feeds our fucking ADD mindset where it's just like
so bad.
15-second clip. Like I just keep flying through them.
I hate it. I hate it so much, but it's like they're addicting, and like I'm fully aware I'm addicted. I'm like fully cognizant of like how bad it is, but like, dude, oh wait, I get to hear about like the reason why the world's largest aircraft carrier dumps like 4,200 tons of fucking metric human fucking fecal matter or whatever in the ocean. Like I got to hear about that the other day, and I was like, I'm glad that I got to learn that, like how much poopy comes out of an aircraft carrier.
A lot of fudge.
It's a high fudge. It's like a high capacity fudge
machine.
Dude, it just really is. Like all those fucking sailors just on there. Imagine like one day the fucking chefs give like one bad batch of food where like everybody's got food poisoning. Like how quick you'd have to empty that fucking. You'd have to purge.
And that wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't loaf up like solid fudge. It would just be like liquid duty. Oh. And then there's probably fish like eating it.
Ew.
Why do animals eat fudge, dude?
I don't know.
Gus was just eating rabbit poop like fucking raisinets off the snow. Like they're little treats. And they from far away they look like little snacks.
They are. They're little beagle snacks.
I come up and he's just eating poop, and like he wouldn't listen. I had to fucking pick him up and carry him in the house.
Dude, beagles are so ornery, man.
Dude. I want a nice like golden retriever. I had one when I was a kid, and they're just the fucking best. Dude,
golden
they're the
retrievers
ultimate white people dog.
They
like,
are.
They're just fucking. I don't know.
Golden retrievers are a good breed too. They're real loyal and shit. They're super smart.
Yeah, and they're just. I don't know. They're chill. I like labs too, but apparently labs are like pretty rambunctious when they're younger. And
they're dumb as. Well, have you ever seen the thing that was like black lab, and it's like a picture of black lab, then it's like yellow lab, picture of yellow lab.
Black labs matter.
Well, then there's like fucking whatever, chocolate lab, whatever, and then like the last one lab. The last one is meth lab, and it's like just a lab like fucking going crazy on a sprinkler. Like it's just like, dude, they're a very dumb breed. My first dog was a fucking lab mix. Like she was a mutt, but like she was a fucking like predominantly a black lab, and that dog was so fucking stupid. I can't even fucking begin to express. This is one of those segments where if my dad fucking calls in, I could ask him for stories about Buddy. Buddy was a girl, and she was named Buddy, so that should be enough to like show
Buddy.
you. Yeah,
I mean, I called my cat Buddy all the time, and it was a girl. It's just like a.
This was like printed on name tags and like registered with the township. Like that's how stupid my dog. But yeah, like my dog would run away once in a while, and she wouldn't run very far because she didn't know like when she was food motivated.
What breed was she?
She was a black lab mostly, but like we could like I think there was like a little like Aussie Shepherd in there or something, like real loyal, real loving, but like
fucking
just
loyal,
dumb,
bud.
just dumb as fuck. So like she would run away, and like we would fucking just pull the leash out and be like, "Hey buddy, you want to go for a walk?" And she'd run back. Like she'd get like 100 yards away and just be like staring at us like,
"Oh, I want to go for a walk."
Oh shit, I want to do that. Like run back. There was one time where I watched her run directly into a fucking tree because there was like a little bit of fucking like how there was like snow this morning on the ground. There was like maybe like an inch or two of snow, and it was like all hard on top because the sun baked it yesterday and it froze overnight. So the buddy fucking got a football and was like snapping at the football, and it was skittering across the ice, and it went right into this like the bottom of this pine tree, and and she just went head first into the fucking pine tree. Her fucking tail's just hanging out, going like this. Oh my God. Comes out, she's all sticky.
Yeah, Gus thinks there's food, and he like runs fucking directly into a fence, and just like the fucking dogs are fucking dumbasses.
Dumb fucks, man.
They're the best. Fucking hate potheads.
I was driving through fucking Petersburg. What the fuck is dirty politics?
You don't know?
No, what is it?
You know who Benji Howard is?
No.
He's a kid. I think he's like a grade below you. It's just like a clothing line.
Oh, okay. But they have like they have like an RV.
Yeah, it's on 610.
Yeah, I like drove by that. I was like, why the fuck? Like, what is that?
They have a clothing store in AC. Yeah, shout out to Dirty Politics. I played roller hockey with Benji. I don't really know him like that, but like the brand's pretty cool. I don't know. I just like I've been driving by that shit for like a month now, and I can never fucking remember it. But like today, for whatever reason, I drove by it. I was like, I'm committing this to my fucking memory. I thought about it. Kyle Norberry rolls with them dudes.
Oh, okay.
Lil Tweet. Shout out to Lil Tweet.
Yeah, Lil Tweet.
Fire. Fucking.
Yo, Kyle Norberry, man, that kid. Like, I used to fucking ride the bus with him, and like, I don't know, people used to give him a lot of shit. And this one time,
I was like Norbs.
I stuck up for him one time, and apparently the bus driver told like the head bus person and
that
like
real fat dude. Remember him?
Mr. Layton, I think his name was.
Mr. Fat Fuck.
Yeah, Mr.
Chuchinato or whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh yeah, that was his name.
That guy at the middle school. He's like 9,000 pounds.
Dude, he had that fucking fupa thing going. Like, just he looked like a Pokeball.
He had a fucking like, instead of a 4-head, like they call it a 5-head. He had like a 5 fupa. He had a fucking 10 fupa.
Dude, there was
terrible analogy, but
like that guy fucking made
he had a front butt. Dude.
Yeah, he did. He had like fuck that dude. The only thing I could ever compare it to is there's this one, when I was younger, I had to go to an allergist, and when I would go to the allergist, the fucking nurses and like the people, like the receptionists and like everybody at the office, they were just these like fucking heifers of like women. They were just like really fucking fat. And the
You're a little fat kid.
The one had the total Squidward Krabby Patty physique with like the huge thighs, but it looked like
thighs.
But it looked like a fucking like toothpick with like a normal head and a normal torso with just like these really fat thighs. My dad leans over to me one day. I was maybe like, 7th grade, 8th grade, something like that. My dad leans over and goes, "Dude, you look, that lady, like, she's so fat. You can hang Christmas ornaments off her ass." It's like, what the fuck does that even mean, Jay? It's like stuck in my head.
I'm trying to think of what my grandpa used to say.
I'd
be like, her ass has her own zip code or something like that.
My grandpa one time, like I know exactly where my dad gets it from. He gets it from my grandpa. My grandpa and him, my grandfather's favorite meal, because he was like a World War II veteran. He was like very like, just simple pleasures in life.
Chef fave.
Dude, you know what his favorite was? Elio's Pizza. Like he would fucking heat up one of those in the fucking toaster oven. How we doing? And then eat like 7 Entenmann's like coffee cake donuts because he had Alzheimer's.
Did I eat one yet?
He was a jigger. Yo, rest in peace, Joe Senior. Man, my grandpa was the fucking man. He survived. He went through World War II.
Yeah, you're a third, aren't you?
I'm the third.
No shit.
So fucking Senior. My dad took him out to McDonald's one time. Because he liked a little hamburger action, little Coca-Cola action. So they took him to the courthouse.
Everybody likes McD's.
Yeah, so he took him to the courthouse McDonald's, and my dad's in there with him, and there's this big fat guy going to the bathroom. My grandpa really fucking loud goes,
"You don't need to be in this."
He's like, "That guy's not gonna make it through that door."
You guys probably heard him.
Full fucking up, dude, definitely, like full fucking volume, and then like that's like, yo, shut up.
It's so uncomfortable when you're the guy with that guy saying that. Because my grandma says shit like that. She can't hear, and we'll be in a doctor's office and be like, "Look at this fucking idiot." And I'm like, Mom, you're not whispering. Like, I'm gonna have to fight that guy, not you. Like, you need to fucking simmer down. My dad's like, yeah, he also, like, at one point, just in the middle of the meal, turned to this couple that was next to us. It's like, do they really need all that food? Oh my God. It's like a larger couple, like a more portly couple. Oh my God. Dude, my dad's like, I'm gonna have that older generation doesn't fuck with fat people. No, they don't. They see it as a sign of weakness. Like, they're like, they're depression era. They're like, he's eating all the rations. Like, yeah, exactly. My Tyler's grandpa's the same way. I was like $3, like heavy into the alcohol depression era, like 2016 or something. After Cheers and all that, but like, I heard the Cheers theme song today, by the way, and I thought of you. Thanks. Where everybody knows they're high on acid at 7 a.m. And the neighbors aren't glad you did. I got there. Yeah, they're not. The neighbors aren't glad you did donuts in their front yard.
Dude, Aston Seymour rules.
He's
You gotta come back.
Yeah, make it come back.
Like, dude.
Fucking Tyler's grandpa, come upstairs or whatever. He comes up, he's like, geez, Jake, what happened to you? We gotta get you to lose some weight. And Tyler's like, Grandpa, what the fuck? You can't say that to people. And I was like, you know what? He's right. I've gained a lot of weight. Like, I just took it on the chin. I was like, you know, you're right, Mr. Clayton. I was like, you know, I've really let myself go. I need to get back on track. He's like, that's good. I'm like,
dude, old people don't give a fuck. They just tell it how it is. Like this one dude, when I used to be really into running, I used to run at the gym at Hofstra, and it was like they had like an indoor circuit, but it was like 10 laps equal a mile, and like, you know, one lap for like an old fart is like a pretty, like 1/10 of a mile is not bad for like somebody that had like hip dysplasia and like, you know, fucking
chronic heart disease.
Yeah, like 2 knees replaced and shit. So like, yeah, there's like a little railing, so they'd walk. But like, I was like always there in the fucking morning, like 7 a.m. trying to fucking get laps in, like try and run like 7 miles before I had to go.
Out of the way, Grandpa. I'm fucking trying to work
exactly that fucking mentality. And then like one day, this old dude just like comes up to me. He's like, you know what? You're a really nice guy, but when you run, you're a real dickhead. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm in the zone. I take like pre-workout and shit. He's like, yeah, just, you know, keep it to your fucking self. And then like from here on out, every morning, good morning, Joe. How you doing?
That's
like,
fucking great.
Dude, it was fucking awesome.
They just get that shit out of the way, and then they're like friendly with you.
Exactly. They just are like, hey, I'm old. Cut the bullshit. Here's how it is. And then
I don't
like
mince words.
Exactly. They don't got time for that. Like
literally.
There was like the one old dude. I used to play pickleball. That was like the
pickleball rules.
Yeah,
it's like tennis without the commitment.
I took it to as a college elective because I took bowling twice, and then I needed one that wasn't bowling, so I took pickleball. And it was like 8 a.m. But yeah, there was like a bunch of old people that would always be in the gym playing pickleball with us. They fucking ruled.
I love pickleball day in high school gym.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was
like,
easy,
super fucking fun.
Pretty decent hand-eye. Just fucking whack a wiffle ball around.
Yeah, it's like that. There's something about like getting like a good like a little bit of English on it too. It's like real gratifying because it's like a wooden paddle,
adult-sized ping pong or something. Like
it's like easy mode tennis. It's like a fucking step above Wii tennis.
Literally.
It's not.
I think Wii tennis might be a little harder.
Yeah, you might need a little more coordination.
My dad, fucking good segue into Wii tennis. My friend Josh Yarger was over. We were playing Wii in the downstairs living room of my grandparents, and there's a brick fucking fireplace like wall. Like the whole wall was brick. We kept telling my dad he played tennis in high school, like he was pretty good at tennis. So he's playing Wii tennis and he's fucking swinging like it's a fucking real tennis racket. And like Wii tennis, you could literally just like flick your wrist.
Yeah.
So we kept telling him like, yo, Mr. Seymour, you gotta fucking put the lanyard thing around your wrist so you don't like let go of it.
Yeah.
And it was Josh Yarger's like brand new Wii remote. And my dad's like, fuck that, I don't need that faggot shit. And he fucking he's playing for like 5 minutes. He's getting real in the zone. His hands start sweating. Swings as hard as he can. Lets go of it right into the brick wall. Just fucking explodes. Dude. And it was fucking bazillion pieces. And it was like right after Christmas or something. Like it was my friend Josh's like brand new fucking remote.
Oh fuck.
And my dad was like, yeah, I'll replace that for you. Like never fucking did. It's like, go fuck yourself, kid. But it was, I don't know, you had to be there like the fucking moment after. Like my friend was just like, what the fuck? Like my dad's just like, oh no, it's no big deal, I'll pay for it. And like I know for a fact he never fucking like, hey, suck my dick,
gonna rip off this 17-year-old.
Nah, we were like 12.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Dog.
Saying I'll bring in another one next Christmas, you fucking nerd.
God damn, dude. I'm trying to think. Like there was a summer where like everybody had a Wii but like me, and I was totally cool with that because like I didn't need one, I didn't want one, and like I've never really been big on video games. Like I have a PS4 and I like seldom play. I played Battlefield and got bored of it. Like
I don't know. I definitely liked video games as a kid, but it was like a thing.
Yeah, like
before
as a kid.
Live, like we would just all hang out and like play together. Like it was like an activity to do as friends.
Yeah, like you got everybody in the
Call of
neighborhood
Duty and everyone's cheating off each other's screen and shit.
Yeah,
good times.
You were too young for like 007, right? Like, or was that like on its way?
I wasn't
out?
allowed to play it. My friends Johnny and Josh had it, but like my grandmom didn't want me playing gun games. Like they caught me playing GTA once, and they come in and I'm shooting cops.
Hell
and my
yeah.
grandpa's like getting dressed for his police officer shift, and my grandmom's like, "What the fuck is this game?" And I'm like, "Die, you fucking pigs!" Like I'm fucking literally shooting cops.
Die.
She was like, she literally fucking threw the game away or whatever, like broke it in half. I was upset. It was like the original Grand Theft Auto where I'm like shooting a blue pixel.
Yeah,
like it's not
like a top down. Like there's nothing.
That game was the fucking best.
That was pretty fun. I only got to rent that like one time. I forget what fucking console it was because we had Genesis, but I don't think it was for the Genesis. I
had it on PS1.
Yeah, it might have been PS1 because I had that. But yeah, like there was like a fucking dude. There was this one time. There was this whole era of like my dad guilt tripping me into like he would bribe me into getting good grades because he knew I was like a smart.
My grandma did that too.
Yeah, so what was the best thing you ever got bribed with?
Either electric guitar or trampoline. Probably the trampoline. I
got bribed with Playboys and fucking I could rent like so. The big one was if I like when I was in 6th grade for whatever fucking reason I like could not get my fucking English grade up and it was like it wasn't that I was like bad or like poorly.
You were just stupid.
I was like I just like I couldn't like focus to like the parameters of like a 6th grader because I was like I kind of speak the way I do now where I overspeak like a lot and like I'm aware of it like but yeah like I just couldn't.
6th grade's where I realized school was bullshit and I was over it. Like it became too much work for the fucking.
Yeah, it's like fuck waking up early and this whole fucking like taking
5th grade was 9 a.m. 6th grade was like 7 a.m. Like,
like you had lockers and shit. Like fuck this.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so like I was having trouble with English for one reason or another, and like my dad or excuse me, my parents agreed that if I got 2 marking periods back to back of A's in English, that I could rent any video game I wanted. And GTA 3 just came out, so it's
that's when the graphics are getting decent. Like you're really shooting cops,
dude. So I studied my balls off. I got A+ on both marking periods. I got that report card. My parents were like, "All right, let's go. What do you want?" And I fucking went there. I got GTA, but there was GTA 3 and then GTA Vice City came out.
Heat.
So I got GTA Vice City and my parents let me play it for...
The soundtrack on that too.
Dude, so fucking good. So my parents let me play it for like one fucking day and then read something online about how you get like there's like the fucking porno like you're not like in a porno
or something.
Yeah,
like
you have to like car. It's like the fucking one where you're at the mall but like you have to like do so you go to a porn set. That's how the fucking thing starts. And my parents read that and they thought it was like explicit pornography and we're like, you're not playing this anymore.
I mean, like, not the most ideal game for a fucking 11-year-old to be playing, but...
I mean, I was 6th grade, so like...
11, 12.
Yeah, 12, yeah, 11, something like that. I don't know, it was fine. Like, I turned out okay. But yeah, my dad, when I was in 8th grade, I fucking... No, I didn't. It's fine. I'm fibbing. When I was in 8th grade, I was having trouble with math, and my dad's like, yeah, if you get, like, your last... Because it was like... I think it was like... My first marking period, I got like a D or something like. And he was just like, "That's unacceptable." I was like, "So if you get your next marking period, I'll let you like get like something. But then if you get like the next one, I'll buy you a Playboy." And I'm like, "All right." So I got A, second marking period, and then I got like an A, like right on the border of an A+. And he's like, I don't know, should I get it for you? And then I came home, and he's like, check in your fucking bedroom. And there was like a fucking black bag from Darlinfels in Seattle. They gave him a fucking Playboy. It was like in the cellophane and everything, dude.
How many times do you tug your fucking prick to that Playboy?
You want to know something fucking crazy? It wasn't the most erotic Playboy there was. Like, yeah, there's boobs in it. I've jerked off maybe to that Playboy like twice. It wasn't a particularly erotic one, but
at that age,
well, this was like 15, so now I had already seen like hardcore pornography on the internet, so it was like just desensitized to it. Yeah. I just wanted dude. So I had that Playboy and I just had it in my bathroom because it's like kind of nice to have like something like if you actually read Playboy is actually like a pretty good publication. I never realized this until years later. That Playboy issue that I have is the last time Hunter S. Thompson was ever published in Playboy.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it was like some of his musings. It was like 3 pages of his musings. It was really fucking cool. I never fucking put one and one together till I like was taking a shit one day. I was like, holy shit.
My grandpa collects Playboy, and he always had one next to his shitter. And when I discovered that in like 5th grade, I just beat my helmet to death. Like fucking.
Why is Jake pooping so much?
Dude, absolutely pulverized. And then I told my friends about it, and they're like, I want to poop in Mr. Ron's bathroom. And then someone, I don't know who did it. I got blamed. Yeah, literally, I got blamed for it. But someone stashed one in the hallway bathroom. Like they took one from his bathroom and hid it under the sink in the hallway bathroom. And they're like, I can discreetly fucking beat up my hammer now in the fucking regular bathroom.
That's how you get
caught. And they thought it was me, and like it wasn't me.
It was one of your little dipshit
I don't know
friends.
who it was. It had to be Johnny, Timmy, or Josh. But like I don't know. My money was on Johnny. I swore. But Dude,
If you-
Playboy.
if you
I saw
fess up to
Playboys.
it.
I saw Playboys before I saw porn, and like my head exploded. I was in like second grade, and me and my mom were fishing in this lake in Ocean View on the side of Route 9. It's like right past the Wawa.
Oh, you found pornography in the wild?
I found Woods fucking.
You found Woods porn?
I peed 97 times that day. My mom's like, "Are you all right?" And then like she went over there where I kept going to pee, and she's like, "This is why you keep peeing." I'm like, "Fucking!" I wasn't even peeing. I was just going over and like looking at it.
Just like.
I was like, "Whoa, boobs."
So, do you know where Krabby's is on 50?
Mm-hmm.
So, when I was younger, it's like a dive bar, but it's like it's not like the Triton was a dive bar, but my parents didn't like going to the Triton because like for one reason or another. But
Krabby's was more of like a Lavari's type of vibe.
yeah, that was like before there was Lafardy's. Like there is Krabby's, and it's like one of those dive bars where you like staple fucking dollar bills to the fucking roof and shit like that. People like sign their name in
I've
the
never
bathroom.
been in there.
Dude, it's actually
That's
pretty
where my mom used to drink when she was like 17.
it's pretty fucking cool. I've not been there as an adult to drink, but I remember fondly my parents getting fucked up there.
Hell yeah, and then just cruising down 50.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm a fucking lawyer, cocksucker.
They had a fucking condom machine in the bathroom, and I remember going there with like a fucking like $5 in quarters one time, and just like as many as I could bring home with me. And then I gave
this
them to.
means I'm gonna have sex.
Yeah, that was the logic.
Yeah, like I got condoms now.
Seventh grade, dude. Like I pounded my fucking helmet so hard to the thought of me being prepared to have sex.
Literally.
And I'm like,
I jerked off.
I'm pimp as fuck.
This is always a fucking weird topic that we come into, and I'm like
talking about touching
I
yourself.
fucking jerk off cast, but I jerked off with a condom on in like middle school. So I was like,
I think everybody does that just to try it out. Yeah, it's dumb.
It was
middle school logic.
pulling it off, and it's like it fucking just makes a mess. It's fucking not a good time.
Yeah, it's like
because I'm laying on my back, and I'm just trying to like pull this balloon animal fucking.
It's just sticky and a mess, and you're like, there's
you're like,
no.
this is sad. I
there's
literally
no- yeah.
wore a Trojan to jerk off. I'm a fucking loser.
Dude, it's so embarrassing because like that first fucking time, you're like, oh, this is like you said,
You're
like you're getting
so fucking worked up
You're-
too,
you're
and then
get-
afterwards you're
this
like,
is gonna feel like sex, like as close to sex as I'm gonna, and then you're done, and you're peeling rubber off your fucking helmet, like. I don't want to talk to any. I'm not making eye contact with anybody for the
where do
next
I hide
48
this?
hours.
If I get caught with this, my mom's gonna think I had
Did you ever,
sex.
did you ever
It's just
flush
like,
one?
No.
No, you really never flushed
I
one.
would
You
just
always-
like wrap it in trash and like bury it in the bottom of the trash or something.
I flushed one time and it came back up, and it was like, dude, it was when you know who
This guy Joey fucks. Your dad's all proud and shit.
No,
Just
my
jerking off.
dad was so upset because of who it was. It was in high school.
Yeah.
So yeah. So in
Why was he upset?
Because he hated her. He's like, he pulled me aside when I was like, when I graduated high school, like he pulled me aside. He's like, yeah, so going to college. And I was like, yeah. He's like, so what are you going to do about that fucking girlfriend here? So I was like, I'm like probably going to marry her like in a couple of years, like when we're older and more mature. He's like, yeah, whatever, kid. Don't like, he was absolutely right. Within like 24 hours of getting to college, I was hooking up with some other girl. And like, it's fucking brilliant. Thanks, Jay.
You're a piece of shit.
I am a piece of shit.
You should have just dumped her.
She fucking apparently, like, unbeknownst to each other, I was hooking up with this chick. She was hooking up with my friend.
That's cool.
So yeah, I was like, two wrongs don't make a right.
Best when like
We both fucked up.
no, not even like. I guess you just like
you fell upward.
no, like when you found out the other person cheated, and you're like, I'm fucking glad I cheated. Then you fucking piece of shit.
No,
Like,
it wasn't like that at all. Because I just was like, I'm over this anyway.
I did
and
some
she wanted-
revenge shit like that when I was like 19. I didn't even like the chick, but I was like, I gotta fucking get one under my belt because I know this person's doing shady shit to me. So it's like, I just want to fucking have some ammo tucked away. And I felt so guilty afterwards. Like I'm really not about that fucking hoe life. That fucking, I don't know. I felt real guilty.
I mean, like,
And this chick probably fucked like 10 dudes behind my back, but I still felt like
it's like
I felt like such a piece of shit.
I'm not territorial in that sense. Like, I'm territorial if, like, my chick has a guy that's in her life that wants to be her friend and then is, like, trying to be shady. That's one thing. I don't like that, and that's where I draw the line. But if my girl has, like, friends, I'm cool with her hanging out with dudes, and I'm also cool with her, like, flirting with other dudes because I understand that that's, like, part of the game to them, and it's not a reflection on me. It's a reflection on them wanting to be sought after, but, like, if they're coming home to you. But, like, I get, like, how guys
you ever
get
have
insecure.
like a dude like not like hitting on your chick, but just being like, I don't know, like
way
extra
uncomfortable,
friendly to your chick or something, and she's like eating it up, and your eye just starts twitching and shit. You're like, do I just fucking pummel this guy right now? Like,
yeah, there's been a couple of times. Like there was this one time where I was at a club in New York because my friend DJ'd there. Shout out James, actually.
Jamesy, he's a good dude.
Dude, he just put a track, Bass Freak, on fucking SoundCloud. He just put out a new track the other day. He was on Twitch editing it live. Yeah, he's a
shit.
really
What's his
fucking
Twitch? We should plug his Twitch at some point.
Bass Freak, BASSFREQ, Bass Freak.
Cool.
But
like
yeah,
frequency, man. Shout out to Bass Freak on fucking Twitch, SoundCloud, and all the other socials.
James he was DJing at this place called Pasha in New York City. So like we went to this fucking thing, and like I was rolling fucking bass. Like, I was on a shitload of drugs, and my ex was with me, and we were there, and my ex was sitting next to me, and she's like pretty fucked up, but she held it together like way better than I was, because I was just grinning ear to ear and like, oh yeah, my eyes
fucking chewing on your fucking tongue.
Pupils the size of like fucking nickels. Like I'm just like,
I love everyone, man.
And so this guy and his chick come up to my girl, and they start doing this. And maybe like you've gone to like more shows than I have with like the younger demographic. But have you ever seen when like a girl has like a bunch of wristbands on, and then she goes like, give me your hand, like she goes like this, and like tries to like take a couple of the wristbands and put them onto someone else, and it's like kind of like
sex bands or something. They were big when like. My sisters were in high school, and I remember they were a thing.
This was like 2012,
but I was too
maybe.
young. I don't remember them. Maybe they made a comeback then. I don't know.
Yeah, like
I never was. I went to like rap shows. No one was doing that at like Flatbush Zombies concert. Like,
this was like an EDM, like a dance club. So
it's like if you break this blue band, it means I got to stick it in your butt.
Well, like so
dumb shit like that.
The chick was like doing that shit, and the guy kind of sits down next to my chick, who's like, on a lot of drugs and like, very like keeping it together though. And he starts talking to her, and I can kind of hear what he's saying, but it's like not really like, hey,
why don't you leave here with this fucking loser and come home with me?
No. He was like trying to get them to swing. Like he was like trying to get her to convince me to go swing with them, but like then
that's
at one point fucking offered her like, I think it was like $1,200 or something like that, but like he didn't specify what for. He was just like, I'll give you money, I'll give you $1,200 or something like that, and she was just like, no, and could you get away from me? And there's this really crazy kid named Kyle that we were hanging out with, who was also on a lot of drugs, and Kyle just
seems to
like,
be a common denominator.
He just is like, he's just like bouncing around dancing like this, and just like made everybody uncomfortable for like just enough time for these people to be like, all right, fuck this.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
we'll find some other college idiots to come bang us.
It was pretty funny, but I was like, was that couple trying to like pick us up? And they were like, and then me, and then I don't know, it was weird, and like it was just very fucking awkward. I don't the lifestyle shit fucking weirds me out. Like,
yeah, I wasn't even talking about legit like swingers. That's wild. But I just meant like when I don't know. Like a staff member or a server or anyone is just being like overly like flirty to your chick. Yeah, and it's just
bartenders being like super douchey to you.
I'm fucking right here, dude.
Oh.
Like, my eye just starts to like twitch, and I'm like,
I have the power because I have the cocktails. You're a fucking faggot. Shut up and
you're
just
a loser.
Pour my fucking
You
drink.
peaked in high school, and you're a piece of shit, and you're an alcoholic.
Don't get me fucking started on that shit.
Fucking like, anti-bartender cast. I don't even like.
I mean, I was a bartender. Like,
you're a loser. You're a piece of shit.
Exactly.
You peaked in high school. You probably got fucking 10 DUIs.
I didn't even get it. I didn't even get the opportunity to peak. And I like didn't even peak.
Peaked in grade 3 with my helmet and a shark.
That was pre-K, man. I can get it right, man. Get my timeline. But dude, no, like,
where's my arc, Paulie?
Yeah, that's just like fucking. You're absolutely right about that. I completely like. I didn't think you were going there with that, but yeah, that's so true. Because there's like something about that authoritarian shit. Because it's like, it's not that like
they happened with a waiter once.
Yeah.
And like this was like again 8 fucking years ago. I was like probably 20 years old. But like, and my chick was like flirting back with him, and I'm just like sitting there like, I'm right fucking here.
Are
like,
you kidding me?
And he like, and I tipped him well, and like she threw in an extra 20. Probably wrote her fucking phone number on the back, but like, I didn't even like you said, I wasn't as mad at her because like it's part of the game to them, but like this dude was just being a fucking cunt. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like the fucking balls. Like I'm not a type of dude where like, if a girl is a boyfriend, like, I'm just like, okay, like, that's not on the table. Like, there's some guys who are like, oh, just because there's a goalie don't mean you can't score. And I'm just like, I don't know.
That's such flawed logic.
Yeah, like, but just to fucking openly hit on a chick right in front of her dude, it's like, I don't know.
You know,
should have fucking hammered that dude at TGI Fridays. Fuck him.
You should have. I mean, you know my philosophy on like I don't like hitting on people when they're at work. I think it's like a two-way street too.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that it's appropriate where if I'm in a position of like yeah, I have my sous chef little business cards that I carry around with me, and I like tell people once in a while.
Your last girlfriend was literally a Wawa clerk that you referred to as Wabe.
That was not a girlfriend. That was not a girlfriend. I wish that was my girlfriend. Are you kidding me?
That's your wife.
Oh, dude, I fuck Wabe. Dude, fucking, oh man.
You never actually like.
No, I never talked.
Never
to her.
like slid your number.
Nope.
You just kind of were friendly banter. That's fine.
Yeah. But like,
I know dudes who like slide fucking cashiers their number and like text me sometime.
And it's like it's so cringe. And it's like
but it like works sometimes.
It does work sometimes, but you know what's fucked up is that those are people that are locked into that situation. And I know how like a lot of times a lot of them are very capable and they can handle themselves and they're able to like get out of that or like just even navigate that situation like without any problems.
Thanks, I have a boyfriend.
Yes, like something like that. But like you know, it's very uncomfortable and it could affect their tip because like you don't know what other people's opinions of that is going to be like that. But yeah,
imagine being famous off fucking YouTube and having a Lambo. Like shout out to our 30 subscribers.
So your mom could get the Lambo stuck in your house. Ma! Dude, holy shit, that blow up was fucking awesome. I'm sorry that I was of no help to you, but holy
it was fine because I got in your truck and tried to do it and it wasn't anything anyone could do.
I laughed so fucking hard and so fucking long about it. Just how did your mom just end up over the railroad tie?
She got stuck and then she kept trying to like rock herself out and that's, you know what I mean?
I know how it happened. I just like
and then when it melted, the tire tracks are so far like out to fucking lunch. Like,
yeah, dude, I talked to Pass about it because Pass
his truck probably could have pulled it out.
Yeah, well, Pass was like, dude, I was over at Jake's and I saw the tire marks. What the fuck happened? I was like, damn.
He probably stepped in it.
Yeah, he's just like,
that's funny.
Holy shit! I was no help. Like I tried. We did what we could.
I bought a fucking toe strap. We fucking
like my truck was A, too light, and B, it's not really made to like pull. Like you needed a winch or you needed something with torque, and there's
she
no
just
way.
Got like a tow truck to come out, and they just hooked a chain up to it and fucking pulled it right out. Yeah, they didn't winch or anything. They just literally pulled forward.
That's what you need. You need something that was like a lot more stable because like my truck is like good for like towing, but it's like it didn't have
it in 4 low and it was still just digging into the gravel.
Yeah,
it's also like a gravel driveway, not ideal.
Yeah, like that thing doesn't have like a tow package where because you can put it in like 2 low and 2 low will like give what it doesn't have is a fucking what the fuck is it called not Positrack. Positrack is what it's the fucking axle lock. Yeah. Like it doesn't have that, so like it doesn't just give equal power and like lock the axle so both tires will go regardless of like what the terrain underneath is. It just will like fucking give it like the minimum amount of power if one of those tires is still spinning, even though the other tire is doing nothing. It's just gonna keep giving it that same amount of fucking power. And like that was what we were doing. We're just churning fucking snow. This is pointless. I don't know why I'm poorly explaining this.
That's fine. Joe's got a fucking faggy little truck that can't do real man's work.
Yeah, it's fucking Japanese.
I'm Joe. I drive a Tacoma.
A Tacoma foo.
Fucking get a fucking F350 7.3 like Westy, a real fucking man.
Do you want to hear the gayest thing? You want to hear the most...
Westy fucks.
You want to hear the...
You know who doesn't fuck?
Joe.
Yeah.
You know, you want to hear something gay? You want to hear a gay opinion to go with my gay jacket?
And your gay chain and your gay fucking glasses.
Yeah.
And your gay... You're gay.
Yeah, and I'm gay. Dude, I want to get a Porsche.
Jesus Christ, Joey.
Dude, the resale.
Don't shoot your eye out.
No, the resale is like
Tom Segura.
No, the resale is so fucking cheap right now because they're like all the new models are what people are gunning for, and they're fucking trading their Porsches in like 911 turbos you can get for like 2,800 or 28,000. Is this like
a midlife crisis at 30?
No. Just like I don't know. It's like I'm a small guy. It's a small car. It's sporty.
I could see you driving a Porsche the same way you drive the Tacoma, just like 60.
just hammered.
Hopefully little Ryan Dunn action around the fucking bend in Pennsylvania.
Completely schlitzed.
Fucking burn you up, but
no, I mean just like I don't know.
No, I meant you in the right lane doing 60. Like I didn't mean hammered. R.I.P. Ryan Dunn. That's fucking rude. I like that dude, but fucking yeah, Joe drives like a fucking grandpa. I could just see him in like a fucking 911 turbo, literally doing 55 in the right lane. Like,
oh, that's a little too fast for me.
It's stick shift. I don't know how to drive this. Just in first gear. 40. just winding it out, dude. That thing could probably go fast at first.
I'm hitting the left brake.
Sport bikes, you could do like 70 in first gear. Like you could literally just leave it in first gear.
It's not a sport bike. No, it's a fucking Porsche.
But a Porsche is a sports car. You could probably do a pretty high speed in first gear. You're just redlining at 57. Just,
my little feet.
It's gonna blow up.
My little feet are too short.
You don't even know how to get it out of gear. You just stall.
My little feet are too short to hit the clutch.
Yeah.
Because I'm so short. I need
just force it into first.
Fucking put phone books on the bottom of my shoes.
Platform shoes when you're driving.
I don't know. I did wear my I support midget violence shirt today, though, man. It's finally made it on the cast.
I think you had it on before.
Well, yeah, I did. I just
under a hoodie or whatever.
Yeah, it was under a hoodie. Dude, I was thinking
fucking boogies.
Dude, there was this guy I was watching the fucking YouTube betas today. What the fuck is his name? Danny Duncan or some shit like that. He's like fucking something Duncan.
No idea.
He's like a blonde
Dunkin' Donut.
He's the kid that's always wearing the Virginity Rocks t-shirts. He's got long blonde hair and he does like he's kind of like similar to that Ross Creations guy. Like they do like similar dumb
Ross Creations fucking
dude,
rules.
Ross Creations
I haven't
is so
watched
fucking funny.
Last summer, me and my mom, like when COVID pandemic hit and like she was laid off with COVID bucks and I was chilling with COVID bucks. We would just like make lunch and just watch Ross for like an hour every day, just like random old videos and shit. He's such like a fucking
dude,
funny.
Johnny, you and me, when the fucking Flyers got eliminated from the fucking playoffs, and we threw on like an hour and 45 minutes of Ross Creations,
good.
And Johnny was just like he kept saying he was on repeat. I think he was just shell shocked from the fucking Flyers losing. He was just like, "Your computer's filled with beans.
Yeah.
That's food. They're not microwaves."
So
he was just on repeat. Like it's so fucking
this
funny.
This is food. Like they had SpaghettiOs in the gas tank.
Yeah,
it's just that he's like such a positive, like just kind-hearted dude too. That's what makes it. Like he's not a douche about it. Like he's like legit. I mean, maybe he's a complete sociopath in real life, but like, he comes across on YouTube funny. As like a fucking.
He seems to be very
like a kind dude.
He
like
seems very appreciative of like everything
where
he
has.
has.
Yeah, he's not. He's humble. Like he's not a fucking. He drives like a Ford Ranger or something. Like you know what I mean? Like he's
that big fucking fat dude and the fucking weird squirrely guy that he hangs out with. He bought the squirrely guy a car.
Squirrely guy fucking dude, rules. I fucking love his name.
Yeah, dude, that whole fucking channel fucking.
That guy rules.
But there was like the one where they were playing ping pong on the roof.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, they put a ping pong table on the roof because like you could put it so it straddles the pitch of like your roof. So they're up on the roof playing ping pong, and then like that bit got old, so the fat guy goes off the roof and digs up something in the garden that looks kind of like ginger root and bites it, and then it has to go to the hospital.
Oh my god!
And like Ross apparently like paid for all his like medical bills and everything. I think squirrely guy ate some too and like vomited. Like I fucking
wonder what it was.
It was something. It was something. It's like something that looked like scallions, but it was like scallion like tops and like a ginger root like nub, like a deformed carrot bottom, like a sweet potato.
It's fucking poison.
Yeah, something that was like bad, no good for you. But yeah, this fucking dude, the Duncan guy, dude, holy fucking shit! I watched probably like an hour of his shit today too. He's like the same exact. There's one where that was the one that I sent you, where he walked up to the lady in the fucking supermarket with her dog, and he's like, "Do you say what do you think about bestiality?"
That dude is funny. Yeah, I've never seen him before, but I've seen the Virginity Rock shirts all over.
Yeah.
That's his thing?
Yeah, it's like a shtick. There's like kids that are like high school age that walk up to him with condoms that are like empty condom wrappers. And he's like, "Yo, this is the condom I lost my virginity with. Can you sign it?" And like he signs it. Like
that's weird.
It's very weird.
I don't want to sign that. I don't want to touch that.
He gets in like fights with security guards and like cops like in every other fucking beta that he's like on. Like it's so fucking funny because they're like he's like argumentative in the same way that like Ross is just like, you know how, like Ross does it like dumb and deadpan. He's like, if people got the same reaction that Ross evoked, but like he was just like argumentative about it, like
he's like, no, I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, like dude, there's like this one, like he's trying to hit him and this black guy are dressed like sailors, so they have an inflatable raft with like a fucking little outboard dinghy motor, and they're dressed like fucking sailors with little neckerchiefs and little fucking sailor hats, and they're on some lake, and this lady's like, "You're not allowed to be there. This lake is private property. It belongs to the county." And he's like, "No, it's okay. My dad owns the county." And like he's like, what the fuck does
what
that
the fuck
mean?
you talking
And then
about?
people start gathering, and they're like, dude, your dad doesn't own the county. He's like, no, my dad's the mayor, and the mayor owns the county, so therefore I can do this.
I could be wherever I want.
And then the cops show up, and they're just like, this is the dumbest fucking argument. Like, and they just let him go. And he's always riding a fucking dirt bike around. He's got like a little 120.
Hell yeah.
And he's just like fucking
125.
He's like putzing around on it like all over the fucking place. It's like the cops are just like, yeah, see, and he just no helmet, just fucking
doing wheelies and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know. Check him out. Some Danny Duncan or some shit like that.
Fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Dude, how fucking funny. There's that one YouTube bit I've been sending to fucking everybody where it's the bear in the convenience store. He's like,
Dude, he's like, get out!
Dude, holy fucking shit.
So good.
Dude, have you ever been, like, cause
That should be like the intro of this week's.
I wish that they would let me, like, pirate fucking betas. Like,
What the fuck is a beta? You keep saying that.
It's like that's just what they're called. Yeah, the reels. They're just called the beta. Like, it's like the little button says betas, and like that's what
It's fucking me, dude. I'm a beta male.
I think because this guy doesn't fuck.
Fucking Joe's an alpha. I'm a beta.
I'm an alphabet boy. Fucking work for the FBI.
I'm a fucking gamma. I'm fucking in a frat, dude. Do keg stands and shit.
When you were in college, did you have any delusions like when you were going to Stockton that you were gonna like?
I went to
frat?
ACCC.
But no, like you said, I know you wanted to go play like hockey for Stockton. Did you have any delusions that you wanted to join a frat or nah? Never.
No.
My mom tried to get me to join a frat, and I was like, no, I don't.
I wasn't like opposed to it. Like I'm sure if there was a hockey frat and all the fucking fellas were on it, I'd probably join. But like aside from that, like I think frat shit is gay. Well, I don't know. The pledge thing where I gotta fucking shove a broom up my ass and fucking clean up the whole house when everyone pukes and like no.
Everybody sticks a pickle up their ass and then takes a bite or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not. If I could join a frat without pledging, like sure, but I'm not doing that gay shit.
Well, I like
what are the pros of joining a frat? Like, did you want to?
Yeah, well, not really. Like, all my friends joined frats, and it was like we would just get invited to their parties. We just didn't get to like go to like the rushes and like there's like they would do things called mixers where the sororities would come over, and it's just like a way for like Greek life people to mingle. And like my girlfriend at the time would have to do that because she was the VP of her
she was just
sorority.
getting plowed by fucking tons of hot frat dudes while you were home fucking sticking your dick in a plastic shark.
I mean, it's not. It's pretty close to what I was doing actually. No, I mean it was like they just would go to mixers, and it was like then the after party from the mixer would usually end up at our house. So like most of the, are you gonna fart?
No.
Like most of the time the fucking most of the time the fucking like party, if they had a party, would end up back at our house anyway. So like it was just kind of like it was kind of neat. Like but where the fuck was I? I never was like gonna join like a frat because like we were friends with all the frat and sorority girls.
You had your own frat house basically without the fucking sign.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, that's what I never saw the appeal. Not that I ever went to real fucking college. There was no frats at community college, but from an outside perspective, I never saw the appeal.
I mean, the only reason I even bring it up is like, so I was listening to Matt and Shane's Secret podcast the other day, and they brought up that there's a problem with men right now where we don't have enough social clubs, and it's like not even just a men thing. It's like people
social club. In
general, there's not enough social clubs. Like we need to bring back like the Elks Lodge and like like the VFW, like places where like I know the VFW is for like veterans, but like places where you can go like do
guys.
Well, more what it does is it instills a sense of civic duty and like unison, because it's like if you and your boys like all like do the same philanthropy and you agree that the philanthropy you as a group do, so like you guys go get hammered at a beef and beer, but that beef and beer is like for a fundraiser for like childhood leukemia or something like that, or like like the mummers do where they donate all their,
it's even like the Freemasons or whatever. It's like a fucking
the Masonic
fraternity
Lodge
or whatever, like
anything.
Same concept.
There needs to be like a prevalence of that, because it instills not only like a sense of community with like you and your brothers, but like it instills a sense of community because like
let's join a motorcycle gang.
Like it's sort of like the
camaraderie. I miss the camaraderie of like high school sports and shit. Just being with the fellas.
Well, there's
dude.
just there's like a big push right now for you to do everything online, and there's something about that where it's like it is socialization, but it's something
it's
removed.
Isolation.
It's isolation. Yeah, exactly.
You don't get the same.
Dude, we gotta like
dopamine or whatever the fuck. We gotta poppies. We gotta do something. But
yeah, we gotta go. We gotta like start something. Like we gotta get our like if everybody listening would fucking like find a way to be like, yo, Blacktooth boys told me to like take some weirdo from work bowling. Like just Do something like
Meet
that.
us at King Ping Wednesday at fucking noon.
Yeah, let's do that. You want to go bowling?
I gotta go soon. It's been a while. I'll probably bang out 1-200 and chill for another 6 months.
Work here's done.
Daddy's back.
Or like me, I'll bowl like a 240 and then fucking like
Roll
120.
yeah.
136 is the rest of the night. Maybe like a 98.
Remember that one time I bowled a 600 at Mousetrap and I literally got like a 250 or it was like 240 something. And then my next 2 games I like barely cracked fucking 150, but it was enough because I did so well the first game.
Those are
my
the
only 600 series.
Those are the best. I think like I had like a 540 or 550 or something like that. Like I had I had 2 games that were both above 200. It was like 202, 206
I had a nice
or something.
150 to fucking wash it down.
Yeah, like a 180 something.
Yeah.
or I think it was like a 140 something. But like I was just like, what the fuck? Like
That's the worst in that.
It's like, am I bowling with the same fucking hands that I bowled with like
The lane conditions change.
Yeah, it's true.
You find your mark and you hit it. You start banging strikes and then it dries out and you're fucking doomed because you keep looking for it and like it's just not there anymore.
I did find it interesting that what's that bowling company fucking Quebec or whatever, they made the fucking ball returns at Mousetrap, like Tribec or Quebec
I
or
don't
whatever
fucking know.
Whatever it is. When I worked there, thank you.
Beep.
Yeah. He told me that they just for like shits and giggles designed a robot that was designed to bowl the same shot like 100% of the time. It would replicate the same shot 12 times. So they wanted to see if you could bowl a perfect game with the same shot 12 times, and you can't because of the lane conditions changing. I found that very interesting, and they tried it on every different kind of pattern.
That's how pros are so good because they can
adapt to the lane conditions.
That's what, like, I don't know. Not saying like bowling's easy, but like you can throw. It's very easy to like find your shot and then throw it over and over again, but like as it moves you're just fucking fucked.
You have to like
they
really
have
adjust
balls. They have fucking, you know what I mean, they have like 6 different balls with them. They know which one. Like that shit's crazy. That's a wild way to like earn a living because those guys aren't like, I mean, I'm sure they make good money from sponsors like the big ones like Belmo and fucking Kyle Troop with the Fro and like the fucking big name guys.
Who's that chick that you keep sending that's she fucking bowls like you do with the 2 hands? It's a Canadian chick.
I don't remember. I followed a bunch of PBA people when I was really into bowling.
It was back when I had Instagram. It was a couple months ago. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I forget her name, but I know who you're talking about.
She's got a thick ass.
Jesus Christ. She's a good bowler.
I want to stick my pins between a fucking ball return.
Jesus Christ. That was like over a year ago when I was sending that. I forget. It's like Charity Wilson or something like that.
So I think that
fucking, she's nasty. Fucking. But I was gonna say, I'm sure those guys make like good money, but like they get the bulk of their money from like tournament wins, and they're making like $100K or something off of a tournament. But I can't imagine like the amount of pressure and like how mental of a game bowling is, and like you're in the final and you got like your year's salary on the line, like.
Dude, like, I get to fucking take the winter off, or do I have to go fucking bowl in Mexico? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Or
probably...
going, like, the tour or whatever to keep earning. I gotta earn.
And it's
This is a fucked up thought, but I never understood self-harm.
What do you mean, just, like, cutting for pleasure, or cutting, like, for attention or something?
I know plenty of people who have cut, but, like...
Yeah, same.
I just drank myself to death. Like, we found our fucking self-medication in other ways, but I never understood, like, slicing your wrist open. Like, unless you're trying to fucking kill yourself, then I get it. But, like, the people who just recreationally, like, cut and, like, they, like, love the pain, like...
Well, it's got that, like, endorphin. It's,
like,
like, some kind of endorphin rush you get.
I understand, like, the mechanism scientifically, but, like, personally, like...
Just slicing your skin.
My one girlfriend in middle school told me that she cut, and then she, like, made me feel her wrist, and it felt like a fucking rumble strip down the side of the road. And, like, my 13-year-old demented mind could not... comprehend. No, I was terrified. I broke up with her like 2 weeks later.
Nice.
Yeah.
Screw her and leave her.
I didn't screw her at all. I was fucking I was terrified. But
I mean, yeah, that's like some heavy
I was terrified of... I'm still terrified of chicks, but fucking...
Aren't we all?
Yeah, but
like
fudgy, but fucking...
Jesus Christ.
No,
This guy fudged.
But yeah, I just never, I don't know. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful to anyone who has self-harmed. I self-harmed in different ways, I guess. It's just, I never understood, like, taking a razor blade to my wrist. That just seemed like...
You're saying that specific self-harm has always struck you as peculiar, is what you're saying.
Not even, like, peculiar. It's just, like, I could never see myself doing it. And so, like, I don't know. I'm probably sound like a cunt, but, like, I'm not trying to. I just
if you cut yourself, you're a fag. That's pretty much TLDR, Jake. Like,
no,
yeah, if you cut
even.
yourself, you're a fucking weak-willed pussy.
I was going to see if you had any insight on, like...
Cutting?
Yeah.
I've dated cutters, before. They tend to be pretty good in bed, but like,
oh my god, this is not where this
they got issues.
I was there.
No.
Oh my god, Joe, what the
you're
fuck?
great, man. It's phenomenal.
Someone got some deep insight from fucking Joey, and he's like, they're fucking
deep dick and insight. Yeah, so you're plowing.
You never failed to disappoint me, Joe.
You can generally choke them until they turn blue. I mean, if they pass out, they'll wake up. Like, they're the best for that shit. I mean, like, I just, like, I always knew that it was, like, the, like, self-harm in general has always struck me as weird, because I've self-harmed in weirder ways than, like, just drinking or, like, doing drugs or whatever. I used to just, like,
punch myself in the forehead when I was 10.
I punched myself in the eye one time when I was blackout drunk in college, and my parents made me go get fucking... someone was like, you won't do it, and I was like, tell me I won't, and then they handed me a shot of 151. I took it, and it was, like, unfucking lit on fire 151. It hit me so fucking hard. I was like blacked out like 10 minutes later, and they're like, hey, you still don't think you can hit yourself? And I was like, fuck you. I just gave myself a fucking shiner. But on parents' weekend at college, and they're like, we're gonna have to send you to counseling, and I was like, no, I just...
It was
like,
a dare. No, I should have been in counseling. I
That's...
literally used to throw temper tantrums and, like, punch myself in the head.
And you were 22.
Yeah, but no, I told my grandparents I was, like, scared I had CTE from, like, all the concussions in hockey and football and stuff like that.
When was this?
Probably 3 years ago, and my grandma was like, you probably have it from punching yourself in the head all the time when you're fucking 10, you idiot. Like... I was like, fuck you, me mom.
Me mom rules.
It wasn't wrong.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
You're in the fucking clear, babe.
Tina texted me. She said, since you've been gone, I've been reading conspiracy theories on germs.
And what about what?
I've read conspiracies before about how, like, germ theory is literal bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? To what?
I can't even go in depth further than that. Just read the headlines.
Like germ theory,
the actual scientific germ theory or whatever the fuck.
Like there's
Louis Pasteur came up with and created pasteurization. Like, that's why milk's pasteurized. He said on his deathbed, like, it's total bullshit. Like, he fucking made it up. And we're, like, germaphobes now.
Well, that's...
I lick fucking railings and subways.
Well, I did say, like, a couple of years ago when I was, like, real frustrated in the middle of the summer. It was right when they opened up, like, casinos after COVID. I was like...
Hello?
It's me.
What's up, Ron? You're on the podcast.
What's that mean?
Keep talking. How you doing? What's up?
No, I just want to talk to you.
Okay. I can call you back in like an hour. Is it personal?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a good thing when you just said earlier tonight about Dairy Queen creates memories. I'm surprised you remember that.
Oh, yeah. I remember all that shit.
I like that. Thank you.
Yep. I'll give you a call back when I leave here.
No, you don't have to. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too, Pop.
Bye. Drive careful.
I will.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Absolute legend.
Wholesome content.
Absolute fucking legend.
He told a story about...
Fuck you, Joe! That was probably one of my favorite snaps of all fucking time.
Oh, dude, I told him to say that.
So fucking funny. Just getting cursed out by an old man first thing in the morning. That's what I woke up to.
Fucking... No, he told a story earlier about his grandpa spoke Italian. He only had one memory of him because they couldn't communicate at all. And apparently he got, like... I forget if he got beat up or fucking snowballed by a bunch of kids or something, and his grandpa saw it happen from the window, and they couldn't even communicate, and like he brought him into his house and gave him sugar and milk and just sat there with him. And he's like, I was like, you couldn't talk to him at all? He's like, no, we just kind of sat there. It's like my only memory of him. I'm like, that's wholesome. He's like, what are your memories with me? And I just started rattling off like surf games, Flyers games, going to Dairy Queen in the summer, shit like that. And he was like shocked that I fucking remembered it.
That is really fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
That's really fucking wholesome. Man, that's like really good that you have that. Like I have so many good memories of my grandfather. I have like a lot of fucking bad memories too, because he was in a nursing home for about 7 years, and it was like, but it was like, dude, he was like someone that like beat a lot of the odds. Like he was not supposed to like live past like a certain age, and then
kind of like him.
Like, and it's like every year you get is like
blessing.
It's a fucking like it's a home fucking run every day, really, and it's like you just like it's just like putting more. You know, padding out the score. Like I really enjoyed those last years with him. But dude, like the way I had to contextualize it was like he had Alzheimer's, and it was like it was rough, and it was real rough at times. It was real sad at times, but like he was incredible.
Alzheimer's is fucking dark, man.
Dude, it is. But like, dude, we had the ability to turn it on its head and make the best of it because, dude, they put him in a dementia ward. Now, a dementia ward is where they put all the people that are like old and like their memories are just shot, but not all of them have Alzheimer's. Some of them are just like shot out, like and like there's also
so fucking 60 years.
So, dude, there's just like it was like a fucking sitcom in there. It was like it was sad.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
It was
Dementia.
Really fucking sad at times. Like because they would like you go in there and there would be like the same VHS of the same episode of The Price Is Right that was only 30 minminutes long that they would play just on a
replay
loop, and they would just never get tired of it. And it was like, oh, that's so sad. They would be doing puzzles that like like it would be.
My mom works in a nursing home and she like not loves the dementia ward, but she does like those patients because she says they're like childlike, like they're very innocent, like just like,
and they're nice.
Can I have some cookies? Like they're just like
they're friendlier, like they tend to. But like, dude, dude, holy fucking shit. So there was like when we took my grandfather there, he didn't like that he was there, and because first off, my grandfather didn't think he was an old person towards the end of his life. He just thought he was like 25, and he was like, why the fuck are there so many old people here? Like, grandpa, you're at
one foot in the grave, one foot in the vernacular.
Like, we didn't know how to like express it to her. Like, yeah, like it's like, you know, this is just who you're with. And he's like, yeah, but there's a lot of fucking old people here. And then one day he got like particularly frustrated and ornery and got annoyed at my dad and like turned to my dad. And he's like, hey, the next time I'm going on fucking vacation, I'm not letting you pick where we're going. This cruise fucking sucks. And, like.
But he like meant it.
Cussed my dad out. Yeah, he thought he was on a cruise.
Oh,
so like, but like, dude, like
the boat's been docked for 6 months. We haven't left this fucking island.